Hello, Jake, hello. I hope everything is working fine. Hello. So directly going on the gamification part. So hello guys. Today we are talking about gamification and AI for cloud security training. Okay. So why need cloud security training in nowadays? Because everyone using digital assets, digital things like mobile, laptop, tablet, every organization or every school, colleges, everywhere you can see the like digital gadgets are used. So we need security for that and awareness also to protect our assets and data from cyber threats, cyber attack, or kind of thing. So we created a module, and the module name is gamification for AI and cloud for cybersecurity training. Okay, so our main goal is to provide security awareness around us in the colleges, in the organization, in the developers who are working. Make sure they create a secure application to protect our data, protect our peoples, protect our security breaches, and like banking transactions and kind of things. So, what is this? Revolutionizing Revolutionizing cybersecurity learning through interactive AI driven technique. So my name is Saurav Anand and today is 15th and I created this PPT on 14th. So there are 14, 12, 2024 date is there. Okay. So come to the agenda part. What is our agenda to make this kind of security system to provide security training and awareness around us? So first point is the introduction to, okay, here is the what we are covering in this slide. So first we are covering here introduction to the gamification and AI, where we can define here the definition and their significance in the education. What are the significance of gamification and AI? We are talking about that later in the later part. And second one is the importance of cybersecurity training. What are the importance of cybersecurity training? We are talking about this in this slide, uh, and here are the context of cloud computing and its vulnerabilities. And third one is the role of AI in gamification. What are the role of AI and how we are enable AI to personalization and adaptability in the cloud security? We will working on that. We will talk about that. And fourth point is the benefits for cloud cybersecurity training. Okay. The fourth point is the benefits. What are the benefits for cloud cybersecurity training? We are also talk about that, like practical advantage of gamification and AI driven training. And the fifth point is the example use case, like practical applications such as capture the flag CTF and the virtual labs that are various labs are available in the market. You can do to learn the how to secure, how to minimize the risk, and how to make sure your software is secure enough. And and we are also talking about the challenges and the future directions. So what are the challenges we are facing and we are facing nowadays in the uh, cybersecurity training and the AI in the cloud. So we are talking about the barriers to implement and future possibility. What are the future possibility in this field? And finally, we will talk about the conclusion where we summarize the whole the things what we will discuss in this in this slide, and we will share our final thought. And I will also ask to you guys, what are your thoughts regarding this? So come to the next slide. Here is the introduction. So introduction to gamification and AI. So we are talking about the gamification definition. What I have written here, like gamification appeals game design element, that is point, badges, leaderboards and labels, to non-gaming contexts, aims to boost user engagement and motivation. Like we are making a model to make the user interactive, and they also get the points and badges and leaderboards, so it make the interest in the user, and in through the game they can learn about the cyber security and the what are the significance of cyber security in the today's world. They will learn about that. So I have written here, in cyber security training, it fosters active participations and initiate incentivize learning through rewards and competitions. So we are providing here active participation and incentive based learning through rewards and competitions. And so what we will also provide some incentive for the user that who are learning through our this platform, and we also provide the rewards, and when they are successfully completed the whole program, then we will also provide one certification to the people. Okay. And second one is the AI definition. What is AI? AI refers to computational system capable to mimicking human intelligence for tasks like learning, reasoning, and problem solving. So in this training, AI adds by personalizing content, adapting learning path to individual needs, and providing real-time feedback based on performance metrics. So we will talk about the like what is AI. So AI refers to computational system capable of mimicking human intelligence, and so in training, AI adds by personalizing content, like about the user interest. We provide the personalized content and adapting learning path to individual needs, what they want to learn, and providing real-time feedback based on the performance metric, like they interest in the suppose cloud part. Later they will be interest comes in the AI part or the machine learning part. So if a user want to learn about the security in field of cloud, so we'll provide the content according to that. So it's a kind of that. So we come to the third slide. We are talking about the importance of cybersecurity training. Why cybersecurity training is critical? So cloud adoption has grown exponentially with organizations increasingly rely on cloud infrastructure for sensitive data storage and optimize operations. And the dynamic nature of cyber threats like ransomware, phishing, insider threats requires continuous skills upgrades for cybersecurity professionals. And what are the key challenges for traditional training? Lack of engagement, static theoretical training, method fails to hold learners' attention. And the second one, is a simulating real world scenarios like conventional training cannot replicate the high stress dynamic nature of actual cyber attacks. And the third point is generic content like one size fits all training in effective for learners with diverse skill level. So we are talking about the roles of AI in gamification. AI? What are the role played by the AI in the gamification model? Like AI driven enhancement in gamification, like personalized learning path, real time feedback, and behavior analysis. So we will provide personalized learning path. In AI, usage data from user behavior and past performance to adjust the difficulty and content of training module. Example, a novice receives beginning level task while an experts faces advanced threat scenarios. Like if someone has beginning someone have a beginner level experience and they want to learn, so we will provide the beginner level tasks or beginner level challenges for to learn about this, but they have expertise on that part, so we will provide the advanced level security threat scenarios. And the second point is the real time feedback. So we will implemented AI algorithms to monitor users response to simulate cyber threats, providing immediate insights for improvement. Like what are the points where you are in weak, what are the points where you have to work on yourself. So we will provide real time feedback to the user. So it makes more interesting to the user to learn about this, and they can uh, feel more interactive. Like example, after failing to mitigate a simulated ransomware attack, the learner received targeted feedback on mistakes. So if like we are providing the scenarios where learners are trying to learn some, we are providing some attack scenario and where learner trying to do the attack, and they also find where I can making the mistake, where I have to avoid the mistake. They can learn like that. And third point is the behavior analysis, where we are providing AI detection. AI detects patterns in decision making and identifies areas of weaknesses, that is, slow incident response, and enables targeted recommendations, making training highly data driven and impactful. So, so we will be providing targeted remediations and making training highly data driven and impactful. To come to the next slide, what are the benefits for cloud cybersecurity training? Like enhanced engagement. First one is the enhanced engagement. Second one is the real world simulations. Third one is the cost effectiveness, and fourth one is the skill assessment. So we are talking about the first one. That one is the enhancement, enhanced engagements. Like in gamification elements like leaderboards, team challenges, and rewards sustain learners' interest over time. And the real world simulations like AI driven environment mimic realistic cyber attacks, providing learners with practical experience in cloud defense mechanism. And third point is the cost effectiveness. In cloud-based gamification, system reduce the need for physical infrastructure, making them scalable and affordable. And fourth one is the skill assessments. In AI track progress through quantifiable metrics like response time, accuracy, and task completion rate. Provides organizations with actionable insights into their team's cybersecurity readiness. And these are the benefits of using cybersecurity, cloud cybersecurity training. And what are the examples and use cases? Like there are many examples. Some of the examples are capture the flag challenges, and there are multiple platforms. Like you can find the capture the flag challenges. Like if I tell you about that, the platform name is the. Okay, I will tell you in the later part while we are summarizing this. And so the capture the flag challenges, you can find some tools like first we know about what is the capture the flag. Like gamified tasks to identify and mitigate vulnerability within a controlled cloud-based environment. Teams compete to capture simulated threats, threat simulation games. AI creates adaptive attack scenarios such as ransomware break outbreaks to train teams on incident response. And the third point is the virtual lab. Like you can install like Kali Linux or the some tools in your environment. Like you can use hypervisor or can use cloud environment, or you can also use VirtualBox or VMware to install virtual labs in your system. You can also do on cloud, like you can do the virtual labs on AWS, on Azure cloud, or you also use the Google cloud to do the labs. And come to the next slide. What are the challenges? Like if you are doing physical labs, then it's cost high, like high setup cost. Like initial investment in gamification platform and AI infrastructure can be expensive. Okay, so we can use cloud driven environment, cloud based environment to minimize our initial investment cost. Second point is the resistant to change. Organizations organizations may resist adopting new methodology over traditional training approaches. And third point is the data security. So protecting sensitive data during training, especially in cloud-based setup, remains a concern. So some of the sensitive data, sometimes that's why some of the organization using on-premise data center to protect our data, protect sensitive data, because the cloud-based data centers are sometime in the country or sometime outside the country. So some organizations are not trust on the cloud environment. Instead, they use the own cloud to protect our data. What are the future directions? So we can use AR, VR integration. In AR, you can, if you don't know about the AR means augmented reality, and the VR means virtual reality. It can be creates immersive, realistic training environment. The advanced AI models like AI systems like GPT to reinforcement learning models can simulate adaptive threats, keeping training scenarios relevant to evolving threats. Integration with real-time cloud monitoring tools, we can be provide real-time cloud monitoring services through integrating real-time cloud monitoring tools. And the linking training platform to live monitoring tools helps learners respond to active incident in real-time scenario. And come to the conclusion part. What are the key takeaway about the gamification model? So gamification and AI represents a paradigm shifts in cybersecurity training, addressing engagement and practicality gap by leveraging adaptive learning and real world simulations. These technologies prepare professionals for the evolving threats landscape. And our final thought, if I talking about the gamification, so gamified AI driven training is not just an enhancement but a necessity in preparing the next generation of cybersecurity professional. So if we are looking or you are looking for your career in the field of cybersecurity, so you must have to learn about the cybersecurity, and you can learn easily from our platform like in the in the very early you can learn the what are the importance of cyber security. You can learn via the game and the gamified environment. So guys, if you have any question you can ask, uh, and yeah, thank you. So I have to tell you about the what are the uh, training based tools where you can learn or you can practice about that. So the tools are, first one is the port Swigger. You can go to the port Swigger and do the labs, and you can learn about that. And if I am talking about the second point, you can also follow AWASP top 10, OWASP top 10, where you can uh, learn about the what are the uh, current OWASP top 10 recommended vulnerabilities that are the tops in the today's world. So we have to make sure that a vulnerability are not present in your environment, in your application, in your website, or in your server. So make sure your digital assets are vulnerability free, or you can minimize the vulnerability through our services. And you can when you are learn about that, you will avoid that types of mistakes in the later part of the age. So that's all my friends. If you have any question you can comment down below in my comment or YouTube channel. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. Bye bye.